Shibano Toramaru playing Iyama Yuta for 40th Meijin final, game 2. Shibano Toramaru is leading 1-0 so far. Let's see what happened in this game 2. Okay. Iyama Yuta is white. Okay, here. What you do for the white? This invasion here. So this this pincer is you're supposed to play this one. If you answer. But there is many time you don't. So this is why I can close here at some point. But I think it answers about this one first. But what you choose for the white? Did you block here or this one? I think this one in any case. I'm not sure. I think there is an option to play like this, trying to get the sente here and play this way. So this can be one option. And second option about playing here. I think you get good ladder here. So when it's like this, you can play that way. Because, so imagine black here. You can get this and ladder is good. So why not? Left side is not too bad here. That's one problem is you are gote that way. Yeah, you are gote. So this is black and move here. So I'm not sure I really want this. I consider you can play the double ane here. But about the double ane here, this is black sente, so still, when you played here, I'm not sure you are satisfied for white. So maybe this one anyway. You can consider when you played here all this one, let's say that way. I think you can consider to play here. But is it good enough? I mean, there is a Tori here and extend, and I'm not sure why it is so great here. So maybe it's keep playing here. And maybe black can play here. But I can consider to play here. But still this way I think it's okay here. This should be fine. Right? So did he choose that way? Yeah. Okay. And that is a jump for black. Okay. So this is a variation I didn't show here, but this is also fine about this, I think. So is AI? Yeah, okay. AI says white here. Okay. And there is this, but after it's playing this one, right? Yeah. So AI says this variation. So my idea of here and here is similar. This is what white should look here. But yeah, there is a jump here. And this is a variation I don't show before, but this is not unusual, okay? And this one, white's probably here is fine. But you can consider push, play that way. I think consider to play here and this way can be fine. There is no problem to play that way. Of course, black can play here, I think. But is it good? I mean, this is offline territory. Is it bad to be pushed like this? You get a lot. Maybe black just play the black just play the Atari that way. That's possible. Bottom side is not too bad for black. So maybe playable. And there is one other thing. It's maybe what happens if you play there. If you play that way for white, I think here this is, if it's black 4, white should play 5 right now. And because here that way, there is a trade, and you see here bottom side for black, maybe there is an attach here, but I don't think you can really invade that way. And 10 looks great for bottom side. It should be great for bottom side. So why not? So this is, I think, here. When it's here, play this one. So the dream for white is black answers, and now you can play the Kusumi, but black will not answer. I think. As Atari here, I think it's a good trade for black. In that position. Of course, white had to play here now. And so the other option here, which is in many cases good for white, the best for white according to AI in many cases, it's playing here, and black will probably push here. But is it the spirit of you wants to make this move at 5 good for left side and good for top left, of course. So maybe this is you had to push anyway. Okay, and here, okay, interesting. AI says just play the way I said here. And okay, here AI consider also to play here. I think this Kusumi is still a good move. But of course the pincer here is black didn't answer earlier, so it should be a good option. And so he jumped here. And okay, AI says good for white, that jump. And okay, here maybe you are not sure. Do you want any here? Do you want push? So do you want Kusumi maybe at some point, but pincer here seems to be a good move anyway. And AI wants to play this pincer here. Yeah, but also this Kusumi is still super big. It's good for top side, for top left, and for left side. About white's development, about white's potential, it's way better. And if you consider white can maybe do more than black in that position, you know, about bottom left, black make the choice of taking the corner, so less potential, more territory. So about fighting for potential, white up to here play better. But of course, play this one is still super big and reduce black's potential. So both of them are big anyway. Yeah, and both of them should be playable. Difference should not be super big. And white choose to pincer here. Okay, that's also an option about pincer. Oh, but AI says losing 5% still. Okay. I think that pincer is more when black already pincer. You know, it's more maybe more when you get a pincer here and then play that way. It's more when black already gets a stone on top, I think. So black's Kusumi here, yeah. And that's also what Terry wants, yes. So yeah, the thing is probably if you play, do you get a better way to seal in that way? So still black can play the Sensen to make life here. You know, this is supposed to be this is This is alive, you know. White can choose here, but that's kind of a classic to me go here. It should be alive for black here. No problem. Even if you play that way, this is you can push Anne here, and this is alive, right? This is alive. This should be alive. If you played here, you should not take. But playing here should be fine, right? No, it's not that way. My bad. Just here. No. Here. Now this is fine about making life here, right? And that way you're alive as well. So this is okay here, for example. And when there is move here, you can play it here. And this is there is a Miyai here. So this you're alive because of Vianney here. But this one, and so black here, white play this Kosumi, okay. So that's super big move, anyway. And now black's playing here. And you see this one here, if you play around here, black can still escape here. If white play around here, black with the attach here still can create big troubles. So it seems there is no... Maybe you can play Kosumi, but still this one is a way to cut. To cut white in two. So it's not easy for whites to play this. So yeah, here, white play this one, black attach. So white can look for Sansan at some point. And here, okay. So black connects, white connects. Is it good to cut here or not? I mean, no, it's not. I'm looking, is it important to cut here? As if white push that way, it's of course black satisfied. So white would likes to play here. And is there something interesting to get from this? Maybe you can choose to play here, here, and that way. This is something you can look for. Here, for example, this is the laboratory. So even if white takes here, when you play this way, you capture 2 stones here, plus the 2 here. So I think even if you give Ponoki to white, you are satisfied for black, as you kill many stones here. And white's playing here. Maybe this one is a trouble, but you can play there. Yeah. You had to play there first. Yeah, because of the battery, and then here. And this time you know, white cannot cut. So white can play here, but this is many squeeze, maybe. Because that way it's white connects, right? So not so great. But maybe it's not so great for black to play that way. Maybe you can choose here as well. Is it really good for white? No, maybe it's dangerous for black. Maybe it's not so great. Sometimes there is something with that shape, but maybe not here. So that means maybe no cut. So do you just attach and extend here? And that way you should defend the cut, as now this time you are satisfied with this. This is why I can't escape here. So this is white has to play there, and you capture. And this is you get a shape with this, so maybe. What he's doing? He's playing the push here. Okay, I don't know. No, it seems AI says the Kusumi not so great here. Okay. AI says to play Sensen right now. And this is, earlier I said S14 was looking for Sensen. And so blacks too. So this is the variation like that way here. 2, 3, black 4, white here. And now there is a cut here. And why this cut? It's now you push here. And when there is 11 here, you can play a cut here. And if I play that way, you capture 2 stones and rescue 2 black stones here. So this is 12 is maybe answer with 13, but still later you can use move here, as this way is still okay about squeezing things. Even if white 21 here, you can do some squeeze to get stronger. And so there is that thing for later, and you can capture white 1 right now. So might be interesting to make life for black. And so white didn't play 1, and AI says not bad for whites to play that way, to play this way here. But white choose to play the Kusumi and losing a little, but anyway, it's super close. And what is black answer for this? Okay, it seems the block here is good. It's AI move as well. Okay. That's looking for a way to secure territory in the corner. And so this white is a bit strange. This is normal move here. It should be this one. The thing is here you can connect underneath, even with Kusumi here. I mean here. This is double artillery and this is terrible for black. Black may try to play moves around here. But I'm afraid that when you played 7 here, if you try to capture, this is you are able to cut here. And this might be troubles for black, at least black to defend here. And this is, this way. You can do moves here, and black just gets really small life, and you will capture cutting stone maybe. This is dangerous because this artillery, I guess. And maybe you had to be careful about that. Maybe you just play... maybe it's already dangerous to cut here. But can you just play here? I mean, what happened here? It's not working here this way, right? Yeah. That's what happened here. At least you can get some things alive here. Maybe you had to play here first. Yeah. To make it ugly shape. If it's that way, here, if you play this one, you can play this 11 here to make this way, and this fight should be good for white, at least playable, I think. So anyway, this is white one is AI move, and says black should push here and approach. So AI variation here is to play that way, fighting the top side, and one is supposed to be normal move here. But white choose here, and that's losing some win rate here for white. The thing is, now win rate for black is 62%, so still it's a kind of close game, but white is losing a little. And now black's playing here, okay. It's also... no, it's not AI move here. Okay. But, oh, it's okay. It's make it 50-50. So the thing is, AI wants to fight stones on top, because white didn't defend. So, but this move here, there is elephant jump, and this is trap of white's. If white's playing here, it's black satisfied. So first looking for this push here. I think 3 is fine, because if you try to cut, this is bad shape for white, and this is a black going to seal in white and capture. So you can be satisfied of a profit. And about playing this white 2 here, you push. If there is a move at 4 here, you can cut white to defend. And here, I think with 7 here and 9, you capture whites too, so black's super fine. And white gets 2 weak groups, 3 with, if you count the top, which was already weak group. And if you play that way for white, black keep pushing. And of course, the cut here, black satisfied, white's profit is small. And you probably can even turn here. And so that way there is still a little edge in the shape. And yeah, here, black's profit on right side is better than white, so black super satisfied. So of course white's too, it's supposed to be wrong. Maybe a better way is maybe playing 2 here, and black maybe, so you, maybe if you connect here, just white's 2, black 3, you can be satisfied for white, I think. And maybe you can push and fight here, something like this. So you can try things like this to fight the black group here, and maybe black may resist here to make white trying to escape here, and black's trying to make a shape. But it's big fight here. So, but I think it's a good way to fight here. It was anyway the move white should play earlier about the shape. So, but white choose to push here, as black didn't fight the top here, and white has time, you know. The push here makes the top side better, and now he can play, okay, play this attach to defend right side. Okay, here he will push one more, then he will play Ane, right? Or maybe push Ruth here first. That he played, yeah, he played Ane here. Black's defense. White had to defend a little here, the shape. Okay, play this way. And this should be fine for white, so it's still very close game here. Oh, this is okay. No, this move is not a favorite move. What? Oh, okay. AI says play the top. Black. So AI plan is play this, asking this one, and now because when you play 6 here, this is double array. So white is playing here according to AI, so that's a way to make 2 eyes. At least there is edge of a cut and black play shoulder it. So this is the way to keep the game close according to AI. And this one is losing a little, but anyway, it's still super close game. No problem. One must play perfectly so far anyway. This is just there is some moves slightly inferior to AI, but it's like a half point loss, so, or maybe less. So in every case, we played almost perfect so far. Yeah, and this is a very unusual shape, so this means here they had to spend a lot of time reading and do evaluation about the game, because they're not playing a classic Joseki here. But you know, they had 8 hours of main time, so they got plenty time for thinking here. Black's played a peeping move here. White should connect. What I mean is, if you played something like this, the cut is killing white 2 stones. Yeah, you can't accept the cut here, so connects. But is it a good peeping move here? Okay, that's okay. Maybe it's the first mistake of the game. Here, when you are here, win rate for black 54%, and when black is playing here, his win rate is now 42, so he's losing 12% win rate. So this can be seen as first mistake. Even if it's not too big, the game is still close. the game is still close, but he's losing 12% win rate. So it's supposed to be not a good move. And what he had to play, it's, there is a strength here, after all. So you should play far from strength. So play there. And this makes white defense. This makes white's defense. And so the thing is, maybe after this, and the move is not here, but maybe more here. As this way, it's probably better for black if I don't defend. And this, if there is white 4, this means black exchange, black 3, white 4, which is probably white should not answers white 4. Imagine this move order. It's like when you play 5, there is no white will escape. There is no reason for white to answer like this. And if white 4 here, this is the same with this one here. Imagine you play this way, and when there is 5, white 6 is not a good move. So you should not. So maybe just answer here. And black can be satisfied at this exchange more than this one. So he's playing here now, and he lost a little because of this. And so yeah, here this is when black here, according to ice of variation, is white answers here, and then black jumping here. And here, this one. So white escape and black get a strength. So this may helps for black's fighting top left at some point. But he chooses here and here. And this means now he gets a group under attack. And yeah, white's playing here, black extends. Okay. So this increases a little white win rate to 64%. But anyway, it's still super close game. When black here, I think it's white needs to play one more about this one. So maybe this one, maybe this one. This maybe gives blacks too. So I will say more here. And okay, but say I move is to play here. Did he play the same? Yeah, okay, play this one. So there is still a little agi with attach here. For example, if you play 2 here, what happened with black's 3? This is terrible cut here, right? So if you defend, now playing here can be a way to make something here. What happens if you played here? For example, maybe just here. Yeah. You had to play, and this is 2 eyes. So can be alive. If you played here right now, you can fight a queen really worst case, but that way, yeah, this is alive, right? Here. That way, or just step back. This is alive and probably life in Sente. So should be fine. Maybe the way to defend is here. Because that way you can capture. And this one is you can play that way. So it's also fine. So black's moving here. Okay. White answer. So he's killing the agi right now. And I'm not sure of this exchange for black. Okay, ice is not too bad. But for me, it's killing a little the agi here. So AI plays different. AI is to say, you play this one, and so white's pushing here. White defense. Black's playing here. White jumping. Black's playing here. So there is black defense the top, and for later the attach is still big move here. Or maybe better, but when he's playing here, I think this is damage to the top side. So he defends right now, okay, fine. And white defends here. And I says no disaster for black, but I was afraid that maybe... but yeah, win rate of white increased a little. And this black is increasing a lot white win rate to... it was 77%. So it starts to be a good game for white. And white, black still should play fighting here, okay? According to AI. And when black is playing here, white win rate is 77%. So what white should do to get better? Okay, this is white. Supposed to play this, shoulder it. And playing here. So because black defense, okay. So, okay, here, and defense here, and black stun. So that's a variation, so don't play bottom left. But anyway, it's still playing here. Solve many things about the left side. So this is a big move, and still white win rate is about 70%. So not bad for white. Black is playing here, so white just connects. And so if black, of course, black can play this to cut 2 stones, but it's not enough profit at the time here. It's too early to play there. This is you don't really defend top right and just capture 2 stones is not good enough. It's not enough territory. So okay, black's playing here. That's a big move. This is white may consider, you know, some attach here at some point or invade that way. So okay. Oh, this, okay. Here, this win rate for white here, 75%. Black's playing here, win rate for white, 94%. So this is up to here. It seems black evolution is really wrong according to AI. So I guess is here, when you are here, bottom side is less important than things on top side, and maybe it's something... Oh, AI says keep playing the push here. Okay. Oh, I was just saying this is probably not so big, but anyway, here the position here, back to the position here, because the black move here is losing 5%, and maybe playing 3 is just the follow up of black's 1. So maybe since you play black 1, you should play, and what he should play here according to AI. Okay, the important place is here. It seems to be more important with this timing here, and playing black 3 here. And white will invade, and about playing here is not... AI doesn't want this, but wants to play a cut here, as this way. You cannot cut here, but you can play this way, right? Or just here. And this is maybe forcing more white to answer. So can be Sente. And you anyway reduce. And here when that is 5, so AI says you connect, extend, play that way. And now when you play here, white to answer here. Okay. And so when black's here, it's losing so much according to AI. That's crazy here. Looks like game over according to AI. So white invade. Let's see what white is doing now. So AI variation here, because maybe... Yeah, anyway, white move is good according to AI. So AI variation is you play 1 for 2, and white 3 here. So you play that way. So you take care of group on top, and it seems white is better about territory. Black gets bottom side, okay, but white gets left side. And I think there is bonus on right, and of course there is Komi, so maybe white is leading by Komi or something. We can say right side is like top side for black, and so bottom side and left side, maybe black is slightly better, but I think there is... Black gets one more weak group, maybe. Right side, it should be better than top side, and top right, not so safe. So it should be the trouble. And so here, so AI says 94%. So it should be like lead by Komi for white, something like this. And so white choose to play here, asking question. But that's losing a little win rate here. Oh, but it's fine. As black answer here, that's fine. And now white is playing here. And white is playing here. So keep increasing. Okay. Oh, but that's losing so much. This is here. White absolutely needs to play 1-4-2 here. And play this white 3 here. You know, take care of this one. Okay, there is this. So this is rescuing the stones. And I think here, if you just played here, this is really easy way for blacks to make life. And maybe later this can be territory in the corner. So the move should be super big here. And black cannot accept the cut. Otherwise, this is 2 weak groups and big trouble. And white 3 is to defend the only weak group of white. I mean, left side is strong, right side is strong. So top side can be, if you play, when you played here, I think it's blacks playing around here, white under attack, and black develop some center. So you should not accept this and jump. Yeah, that makes sense. So AI says that way, very good for white. But since white played here, this is black comeback. It's black comeback because now win rate is just 68% for white. And black had to push. Black had to push here because that makes a white move here not so strong this time. So this is white still playing here, but black don't care and invade left side. And you know, this move here anyway doesn't solve the AG on the left, because even if you block here, there is still this one, and I think because of black 2 stones, it's easy to maybe even that way. This is like you need to connect, and it should be easy for black to get something here. Maybe you can play it this way, and this is almost alive. Maybe you can make life on the side. So looks like too easy to make life here, and so okay, you can play there. But now, maybe there is things here. So if you don't really get territory here, so AI variation is you play 4, 5, 6 is here. You play 7 for 8 and you jump. And you can use AG here, no problem. And here, consider for later. So AI says 10 here. That's AI variation. Consider black's playing 11 here. If I played here, black can connect with 13. If I played around here to cut, black can connect with 13 on the other way. So white will losing territory in top left or left side. You had to choose. And black stones, when black jump with 9, is supposed to he will survive with 3 stones on the left side here. And he will rescue 7 or 2 stones. Because playing A11 is way to save one of them. So this means no big territory for white on left side. So give a lot of chance for black to do something here. And so black choose to invade that way. And so this puts white to more than 90% win rate again, because white can play here. And he did? Yeah, he did. So this is white again on good track. And he should play here. Did he? Yes. Okay, great. So this is, ice is good. So white in good position here. Black played this placement. So what is this? Imagine maybe block here and be natural move here. What happened with here? You had to play that way. I think it's just you push here and you cannot block that way, right? I mean, now here, this Atari, if you connect, this is disaster for white here, of course. So maybe maybe you played here, but black takes white here, black play this way, or maybe just extend. And this is you should be super satisfied for black to cut that way. Whitely doesn't make sense here, you know? So this is probably, if you played here, this is white to defend here or here. And you had to defend anyway. Or maybe you can say I played here, but this is disaster. Yeah, disaster. You cannot fight that way. Maybe you can play it here. Yeah, you can play that way. But still, this is, I think, not really good for white. This is you suffer so much here. And you need to extend to make life now. Otherwise, you are not alive here. And 3, yeah, this should be alive. I think this is alive, no problem. But what happened here? Can you play that way here? Yeah, you can here. No, you can play this way. This is dead, okay? This is dead. So this can be terrible. So if you had to take here to make this shape alive, yeah, that's working to, okay, that's working to take here. Okay. So, but this is 12 is usual answers 13 here. And is it possible you play there? Yeah, maybe you can play that way. But anyway, it's you should answer something. Otherwise, the risk is you are losing stones. So this is still, you had to answer something. And that's annoying. So can be a big trouble. So I guess the push is you had to answer something. So what you answer is connect. So that way, when there is push here, you are not in trouble with the black stone here. But this black can already consider to play here and get the attach to connect the stones. As this way, he should be able to rescue the 2. So can be something at some point. He just played here first, okay? So this is here, white may answer, but if white don't answer, now push and cut is okay here. This is you capture the stone. You are capturing the stone. So white jumping to secure life. Is it good answers for white? It seems, yeah, okay. So this is the black played here, and white win rate is about 95%. So it's supposed to be a good game for white. So now, white should proceed after that. I usually fight the stone on the left, right? Is it correct? Okay, AI says playing here and playing here right now. Just still take care of this. Okay. But I'm afraid this is white fighting here. Yeah, okay. This is what he did. And it seems AI value more. It's AI still says fine, but AI value more to make the top, the group on top better. As this can be, you know, maybe, let's say, for example, the black here, maybe white can be in trouble about the shape, and you should be careful. Maybe it's more fighting here, but this can be white under attack at some point. If you don't do anything. Now black is playing here. So it should be the move that returning to make use of 2 stones. Okay. And now white here. So black attach. Now he's playing here first. Okay, so white here, black connects. White here, black's playing here. White should play an A here. He played this one. I think he had to accept playing an A and connect here. And this is anyway not really the space for... You can play it here, maybe? But it's supposed to be not enough to make life here. So he's playing here, black answers here. He played Yana, okay, so it should be similar. Yeah, according to I, it's 85% win rate for white. Blacks play this one, and white's Tenuki for this. Okay. It seems to be very good for white to here. Maybe this... I'm not sure of this one for white. Maybe it should be when we are here. Maybe it's still Kusumi and here to make it better. What AI wants here? Okay, AI says play this Hattori anyway. Play this Hattori, black pushing, you answer this, and now when it connects, you attach. So still this is move of white in game. Play that way. So this is what happened. Okay, he played this way, and now he's playing here to reduce. And he tried to kill here. He's going to try to kill. But I'm afraid that he should make it stronger before. Yeah, okay, here. So AI move. AI move here is just answers here. 85%. So you answer. And there is black for you answers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a iteration. And this is black supposed to, you know, it's like white defense, black and survive on the left. But you are not supposed to really try to kill. And he tried to kill. And when you played here, this is you had to kill 100%. Because if black survive, you spend a move inside for nothing if black survive. So you can't let black survive now. And that mission is really difficult. And already playing VNA here reduce white win rate by 15%. And so as black answer, that's fine. But this move, it should be a wasted move anyway. So what I said here is black's pushing. You play this. You cut here white to defend. And now you push here. Because that way, black, you don't care. This is at least one eye in every case. And I think this is probably you are able to make side shape. Maybe let's say you played here, here, here. You can try here to remove. Okay, maybe it's not the good way. Is there a better way here? This one or... I'm not sure. Maybe it's wrong here. You should take here anyway. Maybe at some point you had to play some attach here. What if you played here? Maybe it's that way. Yeah, maybe it's that way. You can, if you can make a shape here, this Ane is useless. Okay. If it's here, you played here, you played here, and this is not working. Okay. So this way you will escape. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe you can just play here. Yeah, this way. You played here. And this way, you can just keep escaping here. So this is, if you manage your way out, it's fine. And yeah, when maybe here, this is any way you're able to escape. And there is maybe this one. Oh yeah, I didn't consider here. Yeah, this might be annoying. Okay. But it's time to use this one. And play here. Yeah. Because here I'm afraid that something will happen here. Is ladder good, for example? There is no good ladder. No, but let's say there is maybe a thing here. It should be something around here. Maybe you push here first? Yeah, that way can be fine, right? Still not perfect. Maybe I think there is a way to survive anyway. It should be a way to survive. At least the AI says that's okay for black to play this one, and white will just playing here. That's a variation that way, and so black answers here, as this is not, still no eye shape. There is no reason. You should look for eye shape on the outside, but anyway, white should not play here. This is, I think, white's playing here will be a prisoner, and so what white should do is to play here according to AI. Keep playing here. And so, yeah, when white is playing here, now his win rate is less than 70%. It's like 67. And remember, it was 95%. So, yeah, he lost almost 30% win rate. At least more than 25%. And so the push it should be good. And we get this anyway. Okay, defense that way. So AI variation earlier was to play here and here. So maybe we will get the follow-up of AI here. So yeah, here AI says playing here. And let's play this attach. Play this way, you know, the stone here is captured. You played 7 like this, trying to break side shape. There is a capture. And this way. So it's not perfect, but I think... So imagine there is a block here. Consider you played here. If white defends, you get 2 eyes. You can even just push here to secure the eye shape. And white tries to kill with this move. So first you can play Atari. And this is Atari here. And capturing the stones. It should be black will survive. I can't imagine black losing the group here. It should be alive. So he connects here. And this may be improving win rate of... improving win rate of black a little? Yeah, okay, just a little. And okay, when black here, white resists with this one. So he's keep pushing, and here. And a cut here. Okay, so there is this one. And here, of course, you can do here and here, I guess. So, yeah. He keep pushing first. Okay. So white answers, black Satori, and now he captures here. So white here, black takes. White finally played here, black should defend. White here, black will resist here. White doesn't capture, okay. So when white here, black can capture. Okay, and white here, so white still had to kill. So still win rate is not is in white's favor. Even if when black captures, win rate of white increase 80%. So what black should do here? Because here this is white win rate is just 64%. So it should be a super close game in that case. So what black should do here, it's not capturing according to AI, it's you play this Atari first. Because you know, this can be, imagine you played here, this can be ladder later, so there is agi about this. So AI says defend the agi and jump here. So jump here, it's white pushing according to AI and now playing here to make it force I, but black answers this way. And now, you know, here, if you played here, you can play this one. Okay, so white here can be a way to make false I, but you had to capture. Do you play here this way? Is it working to play there? Not really. I'm afraid that it's here. When you play 9, you play this way, you play this way, you let's capture here. And when you play here, this is white to defend here, and let's black capturing this. And this is a huge trouble for top side, right? So maybe a chance for black. And when you play here, if white defends here, white may capture that part, or at least can try to survive, or maybe here. But now when you capture this into ladder, you play, you know, white's playing somewhere else. If you capture this into ladder, you rescue everything. Yeah, you rescue everything. So impossible for white. So white's to defend here or here, and now here, this is capturing the 3 stones. Should be fine for black, I think. But yeah, so in that case, the AI variation here is to play somewhere else. After 7, you just play somewhere else, this one and this one, like what happened in game after. But yeah, if white played this one here, now you cannot cut with 12. Okay, so this is you really had to play here first. And maybe what happened with you when you capture first? Oh yeah, my bad. Okay. When you play here, you don't answer here. You play this way. If white here, you save everything here. This is you get your eye shape, and if you connect here, this is you can capture here. Yeah, that's a good way. My bad. I forgot to consider here. So now it's down. We see that way. Okay. So it's still a false eye, but as you capture white's 8 here, this is still black a chance to make eye shape and survive. And still there is big agi with so imagine white around here. When you played here, so maybe, or maybe, you know, you played here and you attach to so this is a false eye and you try to cut. So when you play 15 here, white's defense this, you can capture with ladder, and white's defense here, you can capture with net. So this can be huge trouble for white. So black captures here, is mistake according to AI, losing some in rate, and the result up to here. White win rate increase back to 84%. So a good chance for white. This is black capture was losing 20%. Right? Yeah, this is losing 20%. And white's play is to play this one, and it will cut. But you can play Atori. Yeah, he can play it here, and he can play... so he solved the trouble here. I think white played a bad move here. Yeah, this is terrible move here. It's not a trouble for the truth here. If you look that shape here, you know. So imagine he just played here. There is this one, and do you play 5 here? You know, it's like you're losing a liberty for white. So you're not supposed to play 5 for 6. Of course, you can try to fight here, but I think there is a big trouble here is if you try to cut. Imagine you try to cut here. Atori, extend. Okay, you can play Atori here. But now, you defend here, ladder. You defend here, this is capturing. So it's 5 for 6 is losing a liberty. You have no time. So this is losing a liberty. What white should play here? It just play the place black should play. Playing here. After this, now you play there. And okay, you get a bad shape, but black did the same. And with this after, you played 5 now. And you force blacks too. So that way I say it's fine. So black will play here, but white can answer here. And that way, that is 10 now. So AI says good for white here. You are not killing black, because I think black will connect. But it's still not perfectly clear, because I guess there is some cut around here. And you can play here. Okay, it's not really working. But I think you can use a G here. Maybe moves here. What happened with here? You know, if you play this way, this is maybe black had to play here. And do you lose the top? White doesn't look alive here. But I guess when you played here, it's not so simple. There is maybe a code to kill all of them. So it's not simple here. I think white can manage to try something. And maybe, what if you played here first? Even if you played here, you can keep pushing. Maybe you can connect here. So maybe that's fine. And maybe it's you had to play this one right now, but there is this trouble. So maybe it's a trouble to play here. After all, but at least playing here, maybe playing here. You can force blacks to connect and just improve. And that way it's, you probably can also push and extend, and this is black should be careful, maybe. So there is probably a way to use a G. But he's playing here, and that's losing some win rate, and make the game close. So now the game is, according to the AI, this situation, the game is 50-50. Here he should turn. I just defend, okay. But yeah, AI says my way. AI agree with me, you should turn first. Anyway, black and no time, white and no time to play 3 here. As this is a disaster for white. You had to choose losing 3 stones or losing 4 stones. So you can do that. And when there is 1, this is you have to defend, and now black will defend. But exchange 1 for 2 is important, I think. So he's playing here right now. What is the difference? Okay, it's not super big. It's losing 2% win rate. So that's fine. Playable anyway, according to AI. And so white attach, but black will push here anyway. He's not. He's playing here. This is yet to remove a liberty. He had to remove a liberty, I think. So AI says that way as well. And okay, here the difference is, yeah, playing the move of a game here is losing 10% win rate. So it's still playable according to AI, as it's just 65% win rate for white, but this is giving a little advantage of white to white here. And black's supposed to survive anyway. This is black supposed to survive. And this is here when there is a white move here. Maybe, so yeah. When he's playing here, it's really good for black according to AI. So what he should play, and I think about this one, so when white played here, this is, you had to play here. And now this to proceed. Here, even if there is a move here, you are playing here. Is it working? Maybe it's not. You played here, you play this Satori, and you turn here. Is it working to play that way? You can play this, but here this is not working for white. Yeah. Maybe it's something like this. At least it's you should play it here, right? Is that better? Think here. Yeah, maybe that one is working. So anyway, AI play for white. To make it slightly better for white is to play this white now. So black exchange here and this one, right? So there is 5. And yeah, this is, it seems. So after 5, black is playing 6 that way. You answer here. Atari now an answer. And yeah, this is a black 10 to the vital point. Okay. And this 11 here. Is it answering here? Yeah. I guess it's that way. You should be fine here. Even if there is here, you can play this one. I guess. There is answers here, but now you played here. You play this one and you kill. Yeah, you kill. So here you may jump out, but that way it's black should be safe, I guess. If it's here, you can answer. Yeah, you should be safe. So as you connect, you should be fine, and that's okay for black. So it should be black will survive. But white supposed to survive as well, probably. And so white is playing here. Now win rate for black, 80%. And okay. AI play is just you ask here. White's defend. And now, yeah, you are playing here. So it's about to take this. It's about to take this. When there is white 4, you are playing 5 first. There is 6, 7, 8 answers, and now 9 here. So what happened with 9 here? You can answer this way or this way. But I guess it's about to play Atari. So it should be things here. And it should be about here. Still. Is there a better way? I'm afraid that what happened here? It seems to be not so great. What do you manage here? Is there another way? Do you play the Kufight? It's not really Kufight here, but that way you will survive for black. And you know, connect is not working. The question is maybe, yeah, you fight a coup. Here, and this is, even if white find a cutlet, like, for example, you push here, and take back, I guess this is okay. The white solving here, when black captures here, it's so big. So, okay, he's playing here right now. Is it good to play here right now? I think he should have extend. That's crazy. Okay, I'm checking what they say as on W. So this is 1 for 2 here to solve this, and this, and 5 here. Yeah, that way. 8. Yeah, they say play the co-fight here. They show that way, like I said here. And there is this one, white takes, and now you played here, and that way you get your eye shape. So you're alive, and this is a white move a a13. It's not good, right? In that case, and so this is one of the variation show on W Badak here, and yeah, okay. So black is playing here right now. Okay, it still seems to be just fine for black also. And so here, since white played here, this is black in good position here. That's disaster for white here. Oh. So yeah. This is a wrong move order. Okay. A disaster move here. But anyway, white idea of killing black was wrong. So black's playing here. White answers here, but you can still play. At 30 another time. And this is Aji not solved. So yeah, he's playing at 30 two times here. He's playing this one. So stones gets 3 difficulties. And black Sente is playing here. White answers, black answers. There is a cut here, be careful. And black connects here. Okay. Now white here, because he had to escape and connect. And I think black still fine every moves. Okay, so up to here, yeah, he says fine for black. Win rate even increased to more than 90%. The thing is, he will not die and profit for white. You know, white's played A13, but what is white's profit for this one? It seems he lost all potential in center. He had to capture something in exchange. He is supposed to kill the black's group or get something in exchange. So Atari here, black play destroying, and okay, he's playing here, and he will play on co-fight here. White here, black answer. This is, did he defense? No, he just played here. And there is cut to do here. I mean, if white, imagine white here, black's now playing here. This way you cut and capture stones. This way you cut and probably capturing stones here. They won't survive. So white, okay, is playing here. Black is playing here, looking to kill the center. White here, black connects. White takes co, okay, black connects here. White maybe survive here. Answers for black, white here. Okay. Oh, it seems here. Oh, okay. It seems the throw in here. Black had a better option. You play this one right now. White answers, black connects. Okay. And white has to do something here. Because if you played around here, cutting here is of course way to make life for black is super satisfied to make life. Okay, and this is even if you don't defend, the top left might be in trouble. Of course, you can make a shape here. Yeah, you can make a shape here. So you should be fine because you are able to make this eye shape instantly, and it should be 2 eyes. Okay, so fine. But anyway, it's a trouble for white here. So white answers here according to eye, Atari and connects. And this is now black connects. And white takes a coup here. Black answering here as a treat. And this is white, black's to play here. So I guess his capturing coup can be fine. Anyway, you cut white group here. So can be dangerous for white. But black choose that way. And this will reduce a little the win rate, but still more than 80% anyway. Yeah, okay. And here, this is even win rate increase to... This is 97% win rate. There is one big mistake by white here. Yeah, but I think anyway, yeah, it was in no, it's not really like there is one big mistake. Just the position is more and more difficult. So here black should defend, right? White here, black answers here. So I'm looking directions on W Baddock review. Yeah, okay. They talk about. I think there is this thing here. But so this way there is maybe a cut, right? And so this way. I think there is troubles here for black. Not really working. He's playing here. And this should be a defense for this one, right? It should be defense for this. So he's playing at here. White answers take. Okay. And white's defense. Now he's capturing here. So he wants to solve for his group here. So remember one important thing. Let's say you played around here. If I cut here, maybe imagine first white here and playing here. Now black to maybe it's not level because there is a co-fight here and a co-fight here, so you should win one of them. But this can be life and death for top right, you know? Imagine you just get this one, it's... you get one eye, not two, so it can be unclear. So he takes here, okay. White defense here. Defense for black. So he's pushing to remove the eye shape. When white here, he defends. At some point, black can just play it here and capture stones, you know, to make life and profit. So white here, black's here, and the big question here is, so anyway, white is playing here, it's a false eye, and so here you can still play that way. Even if I played here, you can play it here, and this might be a way to make life. Anyway, there is still this thing here, you know, it's still zero eye shape, and you cannot connect for white. So this is black and still say no eye shape and connect things here. So white answers here, okay. Black's playing placement, white connects and go down. So still it's now already eye shape on bottom side. So it should be good for black if he wants to kill everything. And the ice is very good for black. It's almost 100%. So take the coup for white. Black cutting here. So that way he can make... at least he save his group here. And so white... I think white chance is to cut here to capture. But I think he will not manage. And anyway here, think about here. This is still trouble for white, as this is a big cut and this is also a big cut here. And can white really win versus black? You can play it here, of course. But that way, at 3 liberties versus 4, so you are losing by 1 anyway here. So it's huge trouble. So white attach here. Can be if we capture one stone here. So imagine there is here n cut now. That's maybe trouble. So maybe the start of something here. So black connects. Okay, and now it's time to resign. Okay, fine. So AI evaluation after this. So AI says here the cut, Atari here to capture, counter Atari, takes, extend block, and now white's pushing here, but I guess is you just connect. So the thing is, when white cutting here, is it really... No, maybe you can play the white here and here, and this is like you had to play this. But you can't do everything. Yeah, you can do everything. So even if you push here, this is black able to connect. Yeah, and white here. Maybe white can try here. White can try here. Ah, yeah, this is okay to cut, right? And cut that way. And is it black perfectly alive? Not really, but I think there is... Yeah, there is just a catcher here. And what's the best way here? This is perfectly alive. Yeah, this is 2 eyes. So you get 2 eyes here. And about the group in top right, there is trouble, but the truth is white don't really get enough level T. And as I say, this one is a huge trouble still. And if you played here, here, Atari full white, cutting here, it's not working because you're dead. Yeah. And this is why just lost groups here. Yeah. You are in serious trouble for white. Yeah, that's fine. White will just lose. So black had 0 trouble. Yeah. So this is white try to kill black, and this is white dead. And of course, this is it try too much to kill. At some point, the AI says white had a chance to manage through that fight, but he failed when he played the K16 here. Was disaster move. According to AI, that move was disaster for white. Still, he had the chance to keep the game super close. But the truth is, here, he had a really good game, and he gave a chance to black here. Because black can turn that move like into a pass. As black moving and destroying white area in exchange, that's just good. It was better for whites to get moved outside. And so AI said, play the moves here right now to make it better. Or maybe at the time it was just here. I'm not perfectly sure. But anyway, it's... yeah, maybe it was here. So... just try to get something in center. Don't try to kill. And he pretends he's able to kill, but he failed. So Yuta again was in good position. If I remember well, the first game he was also in good position, but at some point he failed, and Shibano Toramaru come back. And here again, come back for Shibano Toramaru. Didn't open very well, but he managed through middle game fight and gets 2-0 now.